trying to record this video several times. It's been difficult. Not a lot I can say. Um, all I'm going to say is I've been served paperwork. Um, some very shocking things I've been accused of, which has shocked me. I honestly, on some of the most heinous things on there, I honestly do not believe my wife would say or write those things. Um, so, in the end, I think the truth will come out. I've requested for a Brazilian translator, government issued translator to be there. So everything's translated word for word. There's no embellishment. There's no false statements. Um, I don't think, she knew. I don't. I'm not mad. I'm not upset. I even told her when the person was calling trying to do all that stuff, I said, do you understand what a restraining order is and what that is? It means I cannot be within 500 feet of you and the baby. And you can't just come back. She says, that's not true. You lying. You lying. That's how a restraining order works. When she gets in place, you can't just pull it out. It's in place for a set amount of time. She's like, you're lying. I'm like, I'm not lying. If you go do this, one of us has to be outside the house, and one of us, we can't be around each other. Which means I won't be around you or the baby. She's like, that's not true. Well, before this happened, I said my piece. She said I was lying. The judge issued orders. In my opinion, the orders need to be followed. So what I did was I blocked Karine on everything. Every single form of communication, I blocked her on because I don't want for her, for any random reason, if she was to reach out to me upset, then I feel like it's my duty to go do something, and then we get in trouble and we get more legal mess. The sheriff's department hasn't been out here in a while, so I'm sure they've located her. I'm sure, with that being said, that her and the baby are safe. So I'm gonna go with the peace of mind that they're okay and that they're right. And I think everybody out there, like the sheriff's department hasn't been out here in a while, so obviously they located. They're okay. They're safe. Everything's okay. So that's what I'm doing. My mindset is wherever they are, they're safe or okay. She's getting her space. I'm doing my space. Constructive, clean the house. She's right. The house is a mess. It's my job to clean the entire house, so I'm going to go ahead and get this place cleaned up. But like I said, I see the statements on there. I know the truth will come out. I know, she would not fabricate and make up these things. Someone else wrote this. I know it's not true. I know someone else wrote this stuff. So, like I said, I asked for a translator to be there to talk. And the translator will make sure everything is translated word for word. So only what Karine is really saying is said, and nothing is embellished or added in. I feel that's very important. That only what she's saying word for word in Portuguese is said. That is all. So I did request that. But outside of that, I talked to mom about it, and the mom's upset. I was like, I get it. Pierre, I love Pierre very, very much. I got nothing against Karine. She's my wife. I love her. I got nothing against her. Things happen. She has her moments. I have my moments. Okay. You know, stressful times. You know, we both had went to get therapy and counseling before, and I'm probably gonna call the people back up and go back again. I think it was most helpful. The most helpful thing that was here for Karine is I always try to get her out and get her making friends and stuff. Always were. People knew me, everything else. I had reached out and set up a Brazilian church group. There's a group here of Brazilians. We got them together. It was a church group. That was the best thing for her. The Brazilian church group was great. They talked to her. They were her friends. They were always there for her. COVID happened, so we stopped grouping up with them. But I think hanging out with the Brazilian church group and hanging out and everything else was a very good thing for her. Everything else going on, everything else, it's unsettling, and people want to judge me and everything else. And all I'm going to say is, you shouldn't judge somebody for a lot of things. If you don't know them in person, don't judge somebody because of their career. Don't judge somebody for the color of their skin. Don't judge somebody because you don't know them. Okay, you don't know somebody for anything else like that. A lot of people, they judge me and they don't know me. They see things, they hear things, they get things, accusations like that. They don't know me. Law enforcement, everything else come here. I always tell them, I got open door policy. Come in the house. I got nothing to hide. When I had a feeling when I was at the hospital and everything else, I had this weird vibe, and then I ended up talking to the sheriff's office, and they told me they were going to come serve me paperwork, and I was like, you know what, that's fine. You can be. I was like, I'll come to you. I got nothing to hide. I'll come to you. I went downtown. I waited 30 minutes in the sheriff's department to be served. I was blowing away the documents. I should not have posted it, but I was just reading it. And I was just in shock at the accusations, in shock. Um, I'm not mad at Karine because I know she didn't write this stuff. I know this is not. She's been mad at me. She said some wild stuff in the past. Not like this. Not like this. I know the truth. She knows the truth. Karine's parents raised her very, very well. Her mother and father raised her very, very well. I feel with a Brazilian translator in there, that's going to help out a lot. I really do. I think that'd help out a whole lot. Um, I think that we should have never stopped going to therapy. I think there's a lot of things we should have never stopped doing. Um, a lot of things I'm not going to talk about because I don't want to invade any privacy or anything like that. So I'm not going to discuss. I'll say this: sheriff office hasn't been here in a while, so obviously wherever she's at, they locate her. That's my opinion. So they must be safe. Okay. If not, they be here and we be talking, but they're not. So she must be okay. I'm okay. I'm instructed to clean the house, get things done. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take care of things around here and be constructive. Been a hard time sleeping for me. I've been out of it. I've been just in shock. I think more than anything else, it's been shock. But like I told Mom, the main thing is to step back, give her space. I blocked Karine on every single form of social media, everything, until the court date, until after the court date. Like I told Mom, the main things we have to step back. We need to abide by the judge's orders, court orders, and step back. And that's hard. I know for Mom too, it's really hard. I love my wife and son very much. I explained to her, I said, if this is your friend that's telling to help you do this, does this, let me explain what an emergency protective order is. If it's in place, that means I cannot be around you and the baby within 500 feet. And one of us has to be out of the house. This is how this order works. She's called me a liar. So you're lying. That's not true. That's not what's happening. That's not true. That's not what she's doing. I'm explaining to you, Karine, that if this goes in place, you can't be within 500 feet of me. You can't. We have to be separated, and that's how this is going to work. She kept saying it was lies. Like I said, somebody wrote these things on here. I think it was Karine. I don't. I really, 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 really don't. Whoever's there that was translating for her wrote some things on there that are just blew me away. But in my opinion, everything will work out in the end for the best. Everybody's going to be okay, I think. I've been getting some wild, crazy phone calls from private numbers. Crazy things. Like all kinds of death threats and other stuff. I've got that throughout my life, though. I've got people call me and do things like that, a lot more, a lot more. It's like, it's ridiculous. If it continues, I might go somewhere else for a little bit. I don't know. But, like I said, with law enforcement, I got nothing to hide. I've always had an open door policy. They come here, get nothing to hide. Come in. They can send me paperwork, I'll come down to you. I don't have anything to hide. I don't. I don't. I wish everybody the best. I wish everybody that's a fan of the show the best. And I wish, even though you all don't understand me, don't know me, you want to judge me, you don't know me. You see some stuff on TV, you see little things here or there, and you want to make an assumption. Everybody, all of you have your right to your opinion. All I'm going to say is when the truth comes out, people will see the truth. And everybody thinks they see the truth. They think they know the truth. They think they're dead on. They think they figured it out. It's not what you all think. It's not. And sometimes people love people enough that they protect them from things and don't say things. And that's what's for the best. For a long time, I Anyway, you guys, like I said, thank you for reaching out to me. I'm okay. Wherever she's at, she's obviously okay. Pierre's obviously okay wherever they're at. The sheriff's office hasn't been in a while, so obviously they locate them wherever they're at. Judge's orders are in place. We're not to be communicating at all whatsoever, either one of us. I'm respecting the orders, not communicating with her. And everybody's asked for update. There is more updates. There's nothing's going to change until the court date. I'm here being stern, getting things done. Um, you know, I love certain people. I'm not going to say anything. All I'm going to say is, I have trust the truth will come out. I'm going to be constructive. I'm going to get things done. I'm not going to get upset or let things tear me apart. I'm trying to remain calm and get things done here at the house. And that's what's most important, is getting the house cleaned up. It's my job to clean the entire house. So I get the house clean and organized, get taken care of, and just work on me and stuff here. You know, probably set up some therapy sessions again. Me and her had couples therapy and had group therapy for a while. She wanted to stop going. She didn't want to go anymore. Well, she don't want to go, fine, but I think I need to start going again. So if she wants to go, it's her business. If she does or does not want to go, it's her business. I'm gonna start going again. So probably first thing Monday, I'm gonna call around, see which one of the therapists are open and available. Start going back again. We were going as a couple, and going as a couple, and I think the big thing is too, was that Brazil group. I think the best thing for Karine was the Brazil group. There was a group of Brazilians. There was a church group, and the local church group of Brazilians was the best thing for her. And I helped get that set up. And the church group of Brazilians, they are the nicest people I've ever met. They talked to her. They hung out with her. There's their mothers. It was a really great time for her to go out there with the Brazilians. And I felt it was good that she had people to bond with, that she could speak fluent Portuguese with. And they're all very good people. Very, very good people. And we stopped hanging out with all of them because of coronavirus. Kind of broke apart. But, hopefully, people like that can be involved again. The Brazilian church group was great. They were awesome. But, you guys, I'm not going to say too much. All I'm going to say is I can't say much. I'm served. I'm working on me. I blocked her. I'm not in communication with her. I don't know what's going on. I get some random phone calls from a private number threatening me and stuff. No idea who they are. It's not Karine. It's not Karine. It's not Karine's voice. But I've got some random private number phone calls making some really heinous threats and comments. It could be any wild, crazy, maybe fan out there. I don't know who it is. No idea who's calling me private numbers and making all these crazy, crazy things toward me. But yeah, you can call me, you can accuse me, you can threaten me all you want. I'm here. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not. I got no anger, no ill will toward her or anybody. I don't. I just want everybody safe. I take my child safety very seriously. Very seriously. There's things and reasons why I say that I'm not going to discuss right now. I'm not going to discuss it. But those reasons, the things that I'm keeping in mind right now, I take Pierre's safety very, very seriously. But I want to end this on a note. I'm alive. I'm okay. I'm going to be constructing things done. Going to look to get back into some therapy sessions like we used to go to as a couple. See, maybe for even the old couples counselor can get me back in or something again. I don't know. Look up some stuff, call them up, get that squared away. Get things done, be productive. Yes, I did block Karine everything, but that's to abide by the orders. I think everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be fine. People stop making crazy things at this moment in time. I posted way too much on social media. Yeah, I did. I put way too much out there. I was emotional and I was upset. And a lot of things I was wrong and shouldn't have posted. But it was a very emotional time for me with everything going on. And it's very sad and depressing. Police came in here twice and all this stuff happened. And it's just really just wow. But I believe everything will come out in the end. Everything will be okay. Karine's wherever she is, I'm sure she's safe. She's getting the help she needs, and she can figure out what she wants at this moment in time. One thing that's different than her is, yep, I'm still wearing my ring. From until I get divorced, I'm wearing my ring. Um, and I took an oath and I took a vow, and I'm there for my wife and child. Um, she thinks I'm a threat and she wants to be away from me. If that's what she wants to say, if that's what the order says, okay, I'll stay away. I'll stay away as long as the judge tells me to. That's fine. I have no problem in that. But, if there's no order in place, it's always been the same way. If Karine wants to get space, she goes away. Brazil, she did it plenty of times. She went away and did her own thing. But when she get a hold of me and she said, hey, come get me, I need you, I come there for her. But I'm not going to do that right now while the order's in place. I respect the judge's orders. I'm not going to do anything. That's why I blocked her and everything, to give her, the judge ordered space, because I think it's what she needs. More than anything, I'm going to abide by this order and not allow any communications at all. In due time, court's a ways out, but we'll go to court. Everything will come out. Everything will be okay. Everybody's out there's worried and concerned. Everything's going to be okay. Kentucky law enforcement, in regards to domestic violence, Kentucky domestic violence, they take it very, very seriously here. They take it very, very, very seriously. So like I said, I'm going to go to court. I'm going to abide by the guidelines. I'm not going to violate any orders or anything like that. Truth will come out. I have faith. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. I'm not scared. I have no ill will toward her. I'm not scared. I'm not worried. I have nothing to hide. I've done nothing wrong, and I know the truth on things. I know the truth. I take that back. I should not have posted so much on social media. That statement, I get her on that. I post way too much on social media. That is true. And that's something I need to work on. I need to work on being a lot more private. Now, someone requested this video from me, so I'll do videos by request, and I'll continue to do videos by request, but I need to stop posting random things and posting things up. It's a bad habit. It's an addiction. It's a very addicting thing. I think it's more addicting than a lot of people. Like, I don't drink and I don't do drugs and stuff, but I think it's equally addicting on social media, and that's a problem. So I need to get off that. I really do. But I wish everybody from the show and everybody watching this the best. Like I said, I'm okay. I think everything's going to be okay, and all in due time, the truth will come out. Everything will be okay. All right. So on that note, thank you all for reaching out to me. I appreciate it. Like I said, I got the faith. I know the truth. I know the facts. I know everything that's going on, what transpired, and I'm just gonna have faith. I don't hate anybody. I don't have any ill will. I am very concerned for whoever wrote these false statements, which I know is not Karine. It's not her handwriting. That's not her handwriting, and that's not how her verbiage, and that's not the way she uses words. Reading that, I know she didn't write it. I know. So, nothing. I'm nothing against her at all. Like I said, not her handwriting, not her verbiage, saying that she would never word or say like that. No. She thought when I said, this person's helping you, I said, understand what a restraining order is. You have to be 500 feet from me. She said, you're lying. You're lying. She's not doing that. She's helping me. She's not going to do that. You can be around me and Pierre any time, but this order goes into there. So if I tell you have to step out of the house for a little bit, you do. Okay. I mean, if you tell me to step out of the house, tell me to step out of the house. I've always been that way with her. If you want me to leave, I leave. I wanted to go to the hospital. You get checked out before on some things. And she's like, before you go to the doctor, before you go to the hospital, you go to the doctor's appointment. Now, before you go to the doctor's appointment, make sure you get the things done around the house. Don't leave the house till the doctor's appointment's done. Okay. I won't leave the house till the doctor's appointment's done. That's fine. And miss the doctor's appointment. things got worse. Things got a lot worse. But I got to the doctor. I got took care of when all this stuff went down. But um, yeah, I explained to her what these things were, and she says, "You're lying. You're lying. That's not true." Um, well, judge's orders are in place. I'm following them to a T. She's following them to a T. Um, okay, okay. At this point, um, everything will come out in the end. I think that we're going to be okay. I think things will work out for the best for everybody. I do. But like I said, I explained to her what this was, and like I said, anytime before this, anytime Karine wanted me out of the house, I go. A lot of times I want to leave the house to take care of stuff. I'm not gonna say anything else. I've already said too much. Wish you guys the absolute best. All right, I'm okay. Um, I'm sure the sheriff's department, they found her, I'm guessing, and she's okay. I have no idea, but they have been here a while, so I'm assuming they did. So everything's gonna be okay, you guys. Everything's gonna be okay. Don't be worried. Kentucky domestic violence, they take things very seriously, and I have faith that the truth will come out. Everything will be okay. And I don't have to worry about running and hide. When I found out I was getting served, I actually went down to the sheriff's office. I waited in the sheriff's office for 30 minutes to get served because I'm not running. They come here, I always offer them, you want to come inside my house? Come inside my house. Anytime anyone's come here and say, "We come in your house?" Absolutely. Come in the house. Anytime law enforcement come here, I've offered to come in the house. I got nothing to hide. Nothing to hide. If you want to search your paperwork, I'll come to you. You want to come to my house, look at things, search anything you want, search my vehicle, search my house, search anything you want. She accused me of anything else, like search. Do whatever you want. Come in the house, check it out, do whatever you need to do. I have nothing to hide. Nothing. I got no ill will. I got nothing to hide. All right, guys, I've talked too much. I wish you all the best, and keep the head up, everybody. Things are going to get better. They're going to get better. I want to get constructing some things done, and Monday I'm going to call around to our old therapists, see what therapists are available, see if I can find one, see if I can find one I can go talk to, and then I'm going to reach out to the Brazilian church group, because the Brazilian church group, not only were they good for Karine, but they're good to talk to, because they're very good. They're good on not only religion, but they knew a lot of stuff about mental health, it seemed like, too. So I'm going to reach out to the Brazilian church group. I'm going to reach out to some people that me and Karine used previously as therapists that we both went to. These therapists know both of us. They've talked to me privately. They talked to Karine privately. They know who we are. They can sit me down and help me, wrap my head around everything going on right now. Because shocking. Everybody sees it. It's shocking. Yeah, it is. I shouldn't have posted a lot of stuff that I did. A lot of things I regret posting. But in the moment, I was just shocked. I was surprised. But I wish only the best to everybody watching this video. Thank you so much, and have a good one.